Welcome back, everybody, to the Baltimore Orioles franchise here on MLB The Show 22. And we continue to move on here in season number 1 of this franchise. We've actually moved into July. 30 and 67 is our record. Obviously, continue on. We're trying to get through this season as quickly as possible. We're not going to really compete at all this season. We're just going to continue to look at younger guys, make some major league debuts, and head into season number 2 as quickly as possible. But that's what we're going to do right here. Look at some younger guys, because we're going to go to the futures game. We have, I think, at least 3 guys in this ball game that we want to look at, and possibly just see some other prospects in the different organizations. We can see some guys that we might see later on in this franchise, everyday players that are, facing us on a daily basis. But you got Grayson Rodriguez, D.L. Hall, and as for the offensive position, Gunnar Henderson. So I would say Grayson Rodriguez, Gunnar Henderson are 2 guys that could possibly make their debuts very soon. That is for sure. As they got Mackenzie Gore starting, he is from the Padres organization, and I think he's about to actually make his real-life Major League debut. So he is a guy to look out for. Here's Marcelo Mayer. Now here's a guy that we possibly could see for years to come in the Red Sox organization. A lot of places have the top prospect in that organization. He was the 4th overall pick. He has a great arm, great fielding, great bat, so he can do a lot of good things, and he rips the single up the middle. So a guy that we're going to have to really watch out for in the future. Here comes Gunnar Henderson to the plate. Like I said, he has a possibility coming up very soon. He's hitting very well. And when you have kind of a middle infield position that I think is open, because Rougned Odor, I don't think we're going to keep him very long. He could be a possible trade. I was saying last time, I'm not sure how many trades we're going to make, and Odor is possibly a guy we can trade with him only on a 1-year deal. I think it's a good possibility he goes. And then Mateo and Urias, he can split time or get in there and start. So I think it's a good possibility. I know I'm not trying to rush guys to the majors. I know Henderson's only 20 years old. But if you're just killing it in AAA, why not give it a shot? Really, what can it hurt if you're just dominating down there in AAA? As Grayson Rodriguez gets the strikeout, that is a very good start. Now I want to see some dominance. We saw him earlier before, and he was kind of all over the place. But if we could see some dominance from Grayson Rodriguez, that might be all I need to see to throw him into the rotation, because there's plenty of opportunity for this rotation in the big, so there's no doubt about it. So that's going to be a base hit man on here in this first. We'll probably do 2 innings for Grayson Rodriguez, and since it's an all-star game, get everybody else in here. So here comes Zach Veen to the plate, one of the top prospects in the Rocky. Fouls that one. So we got 0-2 count here to Veen. And strike him out, 100 miles an hour on the outside corner. Grayson Rodriguez pumped up for this start. Man, just pumping in 100? Wow. And you're going to get a pop-up here, get out number 3, so that base hit won't really matter. So first inning, get a couple Ks. Go out of there with nothing scored. And let's head to the top half of the second. And here comes Corey Lee from the Astros organization, taking first round, number 32nd overall. And he's got a lot of power, as you can see. And this one's out of here. So that is a solo home run. Yeah, he's got some power. And he's got a very good arm as well. So the Astros got something here. Man, they are very good at talent, recognition and drafting. Fantastic. And they have another one guy there as he crunches that one out of there. So let's go to the bottom half of the second inning. As Michael Busch here to the plate. Rodriguez 2-2 count. And he gets him on another 100-mile-an-hour fastball. He is ramped up for this start. Just blows that one by. And now 1-0 count here to Alek Thomas, as he's going to foul away the changeup inside. Got to be careful of that location, especially to a left-handed batter. They love that down and in. 1-1 count. Curveball fouls that one away. It's a little in front, but maybe if that fastball's been very good. Maybe we could keep with it, or maybe continue to go off speed. And that's exactly what we'll do with the changeup. He's in front of it, and Grayson Rodriguez picks up 2 more strikeouts here in the second inning. So he'll go 2 innings, 4 Ks. Only allowing 1 hit, and that'll be his day. And that's what we wanted to see, some dominance. As this one is ripped hard, this one's going to be over the head there in left field. On his way to second base for a double is Xavier Edwards. So he has a nice hit there. Now he brings up Marcelo Mayer once again. Obviously singled in the first. Pitch, fouls that one away. Changeup just a little bit in front. Yeah, I want to see a couple of bats for him because, with the Red Sox organization, maybe see where he's kind of deficient at a little bit as he rips this one deep. Let's see, that should be enough to get him over to third base. He'll be in there trying to extend this lead here in this third. And here comes Jason Dominguez to the plate, trying to get a run in. 2-1 count, rips this one right into right field. That's going to be right at the right fielder. That is it for this inning. So can't come away with a run there. And now let's go to Gunnar Henderson's second at bat. So tied up here at 1 apiece. Now Henderson, I think we're going to try to get him, since we're in control. Normally just a couple of bats, you take him out. But maybe 3 at bats. We'll see as he gets them. Just can't hold it back. That was a really good breaking pitch. Strike 3. Nothing for Gunnar Henderson there. As we continue to move forward. Just a 1-1 game now. 2-1 as the NL Futures will take the lead. We got Jose De Leon in the ball game. As you can see, there's actually not that many backups, to be honest with you. There's only 4. So, really, we could probably leave in Gunnar Henderson the entire ball game. Yeah, there's not too much in there. That's actually surprising. I thought it would be more of like an all-star game, and there'd be enough guys in there to get substitutions, but obviously not. So, Gunnar Henderson, you're going to stay in this ball game as we go now to the top half of the 6th. Let's just see if we can get a hit or at least get on base. He'll take the ball low. The NL with a 2-1 lead. Don't really care about the victory, to be honest with you. Just trying to see what he has because, like I said, there's a very good chance that he comes up rather shortly as this one stays in play. Out number 3, 0-3. 0 for 3 so far in this ball game as D.L. Hall is going to come to the mound. Now, he struggled in AAA, and we had to send him down to AA. And you can see he's doing okay. But he's not obviously like Grayson Rodriguez, where I believe Rodriguez is going to be coming up here shortly. D.L. Hall's not that. He's at least a year away. Maybe next year, if he shows that he can, at least do some good work in AAA. The rotation, like I said, is very open. We have spots, the bullpen. Really, the whole pitching staff of this team is going to have to be overhauled. There's no doubt about it. It starts with these young guys for sure, but the bullpen is going to need a lot of work. We need more consistent starters, no doubt about that. Because right now, I would say, looking at the stats, that's the deficiency of this team is the pitching. We can put some runs up, but man, when it comes to pitching, it's not good. And that's why, in reality, with the draft we just had, I'm good with the pitchers. We picked up 3 really, I think, 2 top-tier starters. And the third we took kind of a flyer one at the end. I believe he's a number 2, maybe 3 starter. So just continue to build up, the pitching, because even if some guys don't turn into starters, maybe they just have like good enough stuff where they can throw them into the bullpen, and there you go. And you have a solid bullpen arm, possibly closer. That's what we're looking for. We're going to look to free agency a lot of times for bullpen guys, but we also want, a solid foundation and rotation of guys we've built from the minors. We're not going to go out and spend big bucks on pitchers. That's just not really the way this organization works. I think I'm willing to spend more money than the actual Orioles organization is going to. Even though there was rumors this year they're going to give Correa like a $300 million contract, but still, I think I'm willing to. I just want to build up. The old saying, you build a pitch and you buy the bats. That's a possibility. And right now, I think we build the bats, and now we just got to build the pitching, especially in this division. The lineups you got to deal with in Toronto, in New York, really in Boston. Tampa Bay, not maybe so much. They're just solid, but they're very good at pitching. But, man, the lineups in this division are absolutely crazy, and we got to do our best to build up this pitching staff. So there's your futures game. 5 runs in the 8th gives us the victory for the AL. And I think I saw enough from Grayson Rodriguez. Solid. 4 Ks, 2 hits, just that 2 innings, just the 1 hit. DL Hall was okay. Solid. But like I said, I don't think he's ready yet. So we continue to sim through. Let's go into the All-Star game. And because I think we have a couple guys here as well, with one being a surprise. I think we have a surprise All-Star. Cedric Mullins, he's not a surprise. And actually, he's a starter. So he is in there. I think we'll just player lock with Cedric Mullins. And you got what? LeMahieu, Trout. Pretty much all your normal guys. You got Lance McCullers going against Brandon Woodruff. Those guys putting up some very solid numbers. So here is the All-Star game. And we'll, player lock with Mullins. And then go from there and see what happens. Like I said, don't really care about the overall outcome of this ball game. Just really cool just to see and face guys maybe you don't face or play with as often. But this time we're going to player lock. I don't think we're going to do like we did the Futures game. This time it's just a pure player lock with Mullins. And maybe depending, change it up. I think you're allowed to go out of the player lock, I think. And then possibly we can play with some other guys down the stretch. Because this game, Mullins will definitely go out. Oh, that's for sure. So here's Brandon Woodruff, 11-5, 1.83 ERA. Whip under. Look at that whip, 0.82. He's only had 25 walks the entire season. Man, what a season there he is having so far. So here comes Mullins, 20 home runs, 279. I think he's near 20 stolen bases as well. So possibly on for another 30-30 season. See if we can impress leading off this All-Star game. 1-1 count. Mullins is going to foul away that fastball up high. And now it's a 2-2 count here. Trying to get a base hit or something started in this All-Star game. He rips this one right to the second baseman. Easy play. And there's your out number one. First out in this at-bat. Probably 2 at-bats. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll get into possibly the 5th with another at-bat. So here comes our second at-bat here in this top half of the 3rd inning to start this off. NL has a 1-0 lead. And that fastball to Jacob deGrom, 99. I mean, we were on it. It's just too high. Just got to lay off of it, but it just looks so good. As this one's hit right off the end of the bat, and even with the shift, we're going to beat that one out. Throw is over the head. I think that's Freddie Freeman, but that would have been a hit anyway. We would have been in there anyway, but nothing would come of it. Stuck there at first base, and now head to the top half of the 5th. So we're still in here as here comes Clayton Kershaw to the mound. Still a 1-0 ball game. As these NL pitchers are just shutting us down so far. So 1 for 2 so far for Mullins, and this one's going to be... Man, we had good swingy timing. I'm not sure. It seemed like we were half jammed. That's it. Lazy fly ball, fly out, and that's going to be it for Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2, and here is your surprise All-Star. When this popped up, I didn't even know he was in there, to be honest with you. I didn't even know. Adley Rutschman has made the All-Star team. He hasn't even played the full time. And he's in. He's an All-Star already. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And funny is, they just pinched hit for Mullins. So got to, bat with him, get into the ball game. Wow, did not expect this. 3-2 pitch, and he takes the walk. So Adley Rutschman takes the walk-off for Kirby Yates. It's a 1-1 ball game as we're just going to sim forward, but I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what? He made the All-Star team? I mean, he's having a solid season, but I just could not. I'm still absolutely shocked that he made the All-Star team. As this goes to extras, we take 3 runs in the 10th, build up a 4-1 lead. Try to close this one out. We got enough closers here to go around as that is now going to be a run. So back to 4-2. Maybe make a pitching change. Bring in, Raisel Iglesias. And there you go. So we'll win this 4-2 with the AL, but still, complete surprise with with Rutschman. Can't believe it. Mullins obviously not a surprise at all. He is definitely an all-star. But Adley Rutschman, an all-star here in his rookie season. I mean, what has he been playing for, like 2.5 months? That is absolutely crazy. But 4-2 victory. Look at all the stats there. Trying to utilize every player, no doubt about it. Try to do as much as we possibly can. It's just tough sometimes, especially when you are simming to try to get everybody in there. But we are right at the trade deadline as well, and that's what I was thinking. Rougned Odor, where do we want to go? He's got 1 year left in his deal. He could be a decent power bat for somebody down the stretch. So let's see, we got prospects, and we'll go to Minnesota. So we got Johan Duran, 24 years old, decent potential. I think he's like number 5 or 6 on the top 10 prospects for Minnesota, depending what list you're looking at. He's got a very good fastball. I think I have no problem adding in arms. Just continue to add arms, and that's what we're going to do. Odor fits in with Minnesota. They're trying to get a playoff run, and you know what? Move him in. Possibly move him into the rotation. As for right now, I don't think he is going to be... unless he dominates, I don't think he's going to be maybe a 4 or 5 starter, but a guy you can really throw into the bullpen is a possibility. As I was saying, Grayson Rodriguez, we're bringing him up. He's not on the 40-man yet, so we got to add him to the 40-man roster, which I think we have enough room, and we do. Add him to the 40-man. Let's bring him up. Let's get this one going. Give him about 2.5 months to get as much starts as he possibly can, and then we'll go into the next season, and he will be ready to go. So Grayson Rodriguez, welcome to the big leagues, and we'll do his debut. Gunnar Henderson, I just said screw it. We're doing the same. Add him to the 40-man. Bring him up to the bigs. Gunnar Henderson, you are up to the big league. Same thing. Get your 2.5 months experience here at the end of the season, and then we'll be ready to rock next season. Ready to go. As we'll get into the ball game here against the New York Yankees. Major League debut for Grayson Rodriguez. Now let's see how he does against this lineup. I know usually sometimes you might throw in guys at a debut against, you would think maybe an easier lineup. But you know what? Throw him in there. I know the Yankees are kind of struggling this year, but throw him in there. This is a team he's going to face. You know, you're going to see him multiple times in a season. Let's go. Let's just put him in there. Let's do this one. Let's get this one going. Here is the debut for Grayson Rodriguez. First pitch, fouled away from DJ LeMahieu. He's got 18 doubles AC on this season. Yeah, let's just throw him in to the fire. And strike 3 called on the inside corner. So first at bat, first batter of his career in the bigs. And he strikes out DJ LeMahieu in a good two-seamer high. Still got to be careful location, but I mean, when you're gunning it in there, you can see him near 100, because that's 99. You can kind of get away with that sometimes. But that was very good location that time. Gets an easy pop up. Matt Castle's got it. Out number 3, and a nice 1-2-3 first inning for Grayson Rodriguez. So here comes Cedric Mullins to the plate. We saw 20 home runs, 51 RBI on the season. One of our all-stars on this team. And we're taking on Garcia as he swings through the pitch. That'll be an easy strikeout there. It's a tough pitch to probably lay off it. Here comes Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. 277 on the season. He's over 20 home runs. He'll take the pitch low for a strike. You can see 25 home runs. 77 RBI already for Ryan Mountcastle. That's what I was talking about offensively. I think we have plenty of guys offensively right now to put up some decent runs as he's going to pop this one up. And I said before, I think Mountcastle can hit 40. I'm sticking with it. I think he's going to get over 40 home runs and maybe possibly 100 RBI. I mean, he should get over 100 RBI already for 77, but I think he definitely can hit 13 more home runs on the season and get up to 40. As here's Anthony Santander ripping this one. Another guy we were thinking about trading, but we decided to keep him. He's got one more year left of arbitration. He rips that one for a double. And that's really the reason why, you know, you get rid of these guys and you got to have guys to throw in. Colton Cowser down in the minor leagues. I don't think he's ready yet. Obviously, I don't think he'll be ready next year. So if we get like another year of Santander, another, you know, something like that, some of these guys we can just kind of leave out there. That's good. And then we can just either trade them or get them into free agency, and then those younger guys hopefully will be ready to go. So that's really the plan. So I think some of these guys like Santander, I think we're going to obviously keep into next year. As this one is hit perfectly away from the shift. Judge will be into second base. And now we got the first. Kind of, got to get out of this here in this second inning for Grayson Rodriguez. Nobody down. Man at second base. Pitch as this one's hit hard into center field. Looks like Judge is ready to tag up on this one. Mullins has got it. He's making the throw, and this one is going to be just a bit offline. So good base running there, and that's going to bring him to third base with one away. So let's see if Grayson Rodriguez can get out of this jam as here comes Donaldson to the plate. First pitch to Donaldson as this one's hit. This one definitely won't be deep enough. Mancini's got it easily. Yeah, you're just gunned at the plate, no doubt about it. So, gets the nice fly ball out there. And now we just got to get Aaron Hicks to get out of this mini jam here in this second inning. Pitch, fouled away at 99. He's one away from 100 career home runs. Good for Aaron Hicks. 0-1 pitch. Fouls away the changeup. A little in front of it, so maybe burn a fastball by him again, or maybe throw that changeup. We're going to go fastball high and in. And hits this one right to Mountcastle. We'll get out of this one. Nice. All right. That's what you want to see. I want to see these situations, to be honest with you. I want to see how he does in jams. If you can get out of it, you're going to get in it. You're not always going to have your best stuff. And that's good to see there. So here comes Gunnar Henderson. First at bat as a major leaguer. We got 2 MLB debuts in this ball game. Man, if you were Oriole fan like me, this would be the absolute game to go to. This would be so exciting to see 2 guys debut. That would be fantastic. As Henderson gets into this one, deep into left center, and this one is going to be out. And I can't wait till, like I said, the stadium. I do have the latest update. I'm hoping at some point this season they do update that stadium. I haven't really read anything on about that so far, but hopefully they have it in the game this year. We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping they upgrade it. Put in that new left field wall out there. I think, what was it, extended like 15 feet back? Because this is one of the top home run hitting ballparks in the majors. It is. I mean, granted, the pitching of the Orioles has been awful for years, and you allow more home runs. But trust me, when you get this ballpark in the summer, ooh, the ball travels. It absolutely travels. As that travel, but it's going to be foul. Santander trying to get a run in here, get this lead. 3-2 count, 2 on, 1 away, and he'll take the walk. So we got a bases loaded situation here. Man, Aaron Boone looks really old there. I don't know. It's a decent scan. Man, he looks old. He definitely does. Here comes Trey Mancini to the plate. Bases loaded. This is something the real-life Orioles have had major issues with. You know, runners in scoring position, they have been awful, and it's not going to do good here even in this one. 5-4-3 double play. Man, can't get anything out of that. Game remains tied at 0 apiece. Let's head to the top half of the 4th inning. As that's going to be a foul away here. 1 away to Giancarlo Stanton. 0-2 count. And that's a nasty changeup. Nasty changeup way out in front. Gets Stanton for strike 3. 2 away here in this 4th inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Obviously doubled in that 2nd inning. Start off that 2nd inning. First pitch here to Judge. And this is just going to be a ground ball. Mountcastle's got it. Out number 3. So far, Grayson Rodriguez just 1 hit through 4 innings. 3 Ks. Looking pretty good. Let's go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Adley Rutschman, an all-star, rips this one. That one will be in the gap to start off this 4th inning. So he'll have extra bases. So we got a man in scoring position trying to get this lead, his 14th double of the season. See if we can get a victory for Grayson Rodriguez. Now, to be honest with you, with Grayson Rodriguez also, I'm not sure how far we're going to go with him. Even trying to keep this kind of realistic, I think he would only go maybe 5 or 6 innings and just go from there. So that's exactly, I think, what we're going to do. As Urias is going to hit this one, but that's going to be caught. So I was hoping that maybe possibly get down. I don't think he would have scored, but does not. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Chance to knock in his first run ever as a major leaguer. Start off this at bat, 2 down. See if we can get a 2-out hit. And he rips this one over to second base. And that is going to end the 4th inning. So Henderson starts off so far 0 for 2. Can't come through there. And we'll go to the top half of the 5th. And here comes Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And as Rizzo drills this one is back, and that one's gone. What, he homered twice against us in New York? Can't get this guy out. 16th home run on the season. You've seen 3 of them in the videos. So Rizzo just absolutely crushes that one. And now let's see how Grayson Rodriguez reacts. And this one's crushed. Next pitch. And, oh, that is just foul. Wow. 1.5, a foot, pretty much a foot away from being fair, and then gets a ground ball over to Gunnar Henderson and gets the out. Just about back-to-back home runs. But the luck pays out just a little bit there. Gets the ground ball out and just keeps it at a run. So 1-0 Yankee lead here in this 5th inning as Mullins on his way to second base. And he's going to be in there for a steal. All right. 17 stolen base on the season, so he's close to 20. Can he get 13 more in the season and have back-to-back 30-30 seasons? That would be awesome. So now with one away, we've got a man in scoring position for Mountcastle. Top RBI man on this team. 2-1 count from Garcia. Mountcastle's going to take the pitch outside and works it to a 3-1 count. Hitters count. Look for your pitch. And he sees it as this one's ripped deep into center field. Hicks going back, and it's going to be caught at the warning track. The Mullins is going to be on his way to third base. Man, I thought for sure that was going to get out of here. Absolutely ripped by Mountcastle. So we got a man on third now, 2 down. It's going to be up to Anthony Santander here, who doubled in the first. Come away with a 2-out hit to try to tie this ball game up. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Rips this one into right field. Mullins will score. We got a tie ball game here in this 5th inning. 1-1 score. Nice job, Anthony Santander. I mean, I kind of like him. That's why I kept him, too. It's just his bat's so good. You know, defensively, he's okay. But the bat is just so good. And you know, sometimes when you have guys you can just hit with, he's one of those guys. You just can hit with. As Mancini hits this one into right field. Gets over the head of Judge. We're going to send Santander to the plate. The throw. He's in there. We'll take the lead here in this 5th inning. Getting aggressive on the base path. Right now, it's a low-scoring ball game. Pitchers are performing very well. And we got to attempt it. You know, make them have the perfect relay. This is a good throw in. But this throw just a little bit offline. Just enough for him to get in there. Because that throw is on the money. He's gunned down. But we'll take it. We'll take the 2-1 lead going out of the top half of the 6th inning. As Grayson Rodriguez still in this ball game. This might be his last inning. See if we can get DJ LeMahieu. 1-1 count. And that one's hit into center field. Mullins should be underneath of it. He's got it. Out number 2 here in this 6th inning. See if we can get out of this here with the lead and possibly get you a win. As here comes Gleyber Torres to the plate. 0-for-2 so far in this ball game. First pitch here to Torres. He rips this one. That'll be in the right field. Mancini's not going to be able to get that one. That'll get to the wall. Mancini up with it, thrown to second base is going to be a little bit offline as Torres is going to get into second base. So a 2-out double here in the 6th inning is going to give a chance to this Yankees team. Stanton to the plate. 0-2 count. He takes a really good slider. Good take. Now 1-2 count. Fastball a little bit high. Looking as he hits this one, but that'll be right at Ryan McKenna. And there you go. Out number 3, Grayson Rodriguez gets out of that jam. And with it, we're going to let him go into the 7th inning. His pitch count obviously very low. The Yankees have been very aggressive in this ball game. As Judge swings through that pitch. 0-2 count. And look at that slider on the outside half. Strike 3 looking. Judge can't believe it. Bring Rizzo to the plate. Only run for the Yankees off his bat, the solo home run. 0-1 pitch, and he's just going to little nibbler off the end of the bat. Rodriguez up with it. He's got it. Out number 2. Do we let him go to the 8th maybe if he gets out of the 7th inning clean? I don't know. Here comes Josh Donaldson to the plate. Almost cranked a home run earlier. Just foul, as that's another very good slider there in the outside half. Looks like it's going to be like pretty much middle. It just drifts right over. Perfect pitch. 0-1 count. Up the middle. Henderson over. He's got it. Good range. Over to first. Gets Donaldson. 1-2-3 in the 7th. And you know what? I think that's where we're going to end it with Grayson Rodriguez. Let's go to the bullpen. Give him, great performance. 3 hits, 1 earned. I think he had 4 or 5 Ks. Great performance. Get him out of there. Get that confidence high. And hopefully this bullpen can do something. Here comes Paul Fry out of the bullpen. This was going to be a little pop-up. We got it. First out here in this top half of the 8th inning. They got a really good attendance. 51,000. Wow. It doesn't really look sold out, to be honest with you. But Paul Fry going to send down the next guy. Strike 3. And this is going to be 2 away here. Trying to get out of this 8th inning. This is not a sellout. There's no way. 0-2. There we go. 1-2. Chance here. Get a K. Get out of this 8th inning. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Slider. Perfect pitch. Strike 3. Go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. See if we can maybe add a run here. See if we can get Grayson Rodriguez his first career victory as Anthony Santander rips this one deep. Ball continues to carry. Looking up and caught right at the wall for the out. And we would get nothing else in that bottom half of the inning. So here comes Jorge Lopez. 16 saves on the season. ERA very high. Definitely a guy I wouldn't want as the closer for sure, but don't really have much options, to be honest with you. So here comes DJ LeMahieu. He's going to hit this one off Lopez's foot. Comes up with it over to first, and he's got him. Out number 1 here in this 9th inning. That would have been close to a base hit. Would have been close. As Gleyber Torres coming to the plate. As Torres hits this one into the gap area. Mullins going over trying to range, but he can't come away with it. Ball's going to get down. Torres off to second. He's on his way to third base. Throw from Mateo over to third is going to be not in time. And Gleyber Torres has himself a triple. And now, just a fly ball will tie this ball game up, and they're going to pinch run for him. Tim LaCastro, he is absolutely speedy. Yeah, 99 speed. If it's a fly ball really anywhere, it's probably going to be a run. So we got to get a strikeout here. 3-2 to Stanton. Pitch from Lopez. And Stanton's going to get underneath of it. This one's in the center. It's going to take one heck of a throw from Mullins to get him. And, yeah, not even close. And the Yankees have tied this ball game up in the 9th. We're tied at 2. Blown save. Now just get out of this. Keep it at 2 apiece. As Judge to the plate. The curveball. Be careful with that one, man. Be very careful. 0-1 count. Then the Judge. Ground ball. Henderson, and that's a crazy throw, but we'll take it. Out number 3 in the 9th, but that's a blown save. We'll head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Try to get a run. And here's Gunnar Henderson with 2 away, 2-0 count, a chance to be the hero. 1 swing away from your Major League debut and crunching out a homer. But right now, 3-0 count. I think we're going to not give him the green light. Just let it go. See if we can get a man on base, get something rolling here. Works. 3-2 count, and he'll take the walk. So Henderson, his first on base, there you go, gets a walk, and we're going to pinch it and bring up DJ Stewart. He is a power bat, no doubt about it. He's got plenty of power against righties. So that's all we need is 1 swing. Oh, swings on the slider. That is a nasty slider. Yeah, that was nasty. 0-2 pitch, and another, this time a slurve, and that's strike 3. So we're going to extras. Tied here, 2. We'll leave DJ Stewart in. We don't really have much depth in the outfield. We got to leave him in. But we're going to bring in Dylan Tate. He's lowered his ERA. He's one of the better ones out of the bullpen. Now, lefties are killing him, but righties only batting 162. So here's Anthony Rizzo, who obviously seems to have our number for some, he just does. But sinker low for the strike. 0-2 pitch. Slider inside. Got him. We still have the extra inning rules on. Man on second base. I don't mind those rules. It is what it is. It just speeds things up. But the way Dylan Tate's pitching, I don't think it's going to matter. Strike 3, perfect slider in the outside corner. And here comes Peraza to the plate. He'll take the pitch inside. Just need one more out here. Go to the bottom half of the 10th inning. 2-2 pitch. Slider outside, and he'll hit this one. But Mancini should be over. He's got it. And nice job from Dylan Tate. We head into the bottom half of the 10th inning. Just a base hit away from getting this win here. Let's go. And here comes former Oriole Zach Britton to the mound. Trying to shut us down. Mullins to the plate. 2-2 count here to Mullins. And he'll take the pitch outside. Just hit away. Come on, let's get this one going here. If we take this walk, I'm not... it's okay if we take the walk. He'll set up the double play. But still, with Mountcastle coming up, I have some confidence. 3-2 pitch. Pitch outside. Ball 4. Mullins is on. And here comes Mountcastle to the plate. Single to the third. You know what he's got. You can see he's batting .361 with runners in scoring position. He is one of our best hitters. Leading RBI guy. Hits this one deep into right field. Judge looking up, and it's going to be caught, but that is going to allow us to move over to third base. DJ Stewart on his way to third. All right, first and third, one away. And that's going to bring Anthony Santander here to the plate. Double, single, ribby in this ball game. We just need a decent fly ball. That's all we need. Pitch from Britton, 1-0 count. And Santander rips it. This one's deep enough, I'm hoping. DJ Stewart's coming to the plate. Throw's going to be a little bit off, and he slides in there, and that is going to be your victory here in this ball game. 3-2 over the Yankees. We didn't get the victory for Grayson Rodriguez, but still, great performance, and we come away with a dramatic victory over a division rival. We'll absolutely take it, and that's a win. Hey, we sometimes don't really see a lot of that with the Orioles. There's no doubt about that. But that's a victory in this 10, 3-2. Really good, well-pitched ball game. Grayson Rodriguez was fantastic. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, 5 Ks. Didn't walk anybody. Great job from Lopez, the 1 run allowed, but Paul Fry looked good. Dylan Tate, that's a victory. We'll take it. And now I'm guessing what we're probably going to do. We might take one more look at some minor leaguers next time, but I think we're going to try to get as close as we can to the end of the season. Maybe one last video in this season, and then head into the all season, and maybe have some spring training battles. And that's probably what we're going to do going forward from now. So that's probably going to be next time. But that is going to do it for this one. What do you guys think? What do you think of the way this team is progressing? We got a couple more young guys up. What do you think about Adley Rutschman as an all-star? I think that's, like I said earlier, just bonkers crazy that he's an all-star. Grayson Rodriguez, I mean, could he be an ace? We're hoping he can be an ace. Throw him with Means. Means maybe as a number 2, and hopefully Henderson continues to produce the rest of the season. We'll continue to look at those guys, but yeah, like I said, next time I think we'll move a little bit more to the minor leagues, look at a few more guys, and then finish off this season number 1 and get ready to get into the off season and season number 2. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Continue to hit that like button. If you are not subscribed and you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. Obviously doesn't hurt. Hit that subscribe button. Continue to help me out. But you guys have a great weekend. You have a good one. Bye-bye.